My name is Anika Townsend, but you may know me as Slickiana on Instagram. My friends call me Kay-Ann. I am a popular social media influencer and entrepreneur. I was a 35 years old single mom, and regardless of the hate I constantly receive, I had just bought my new home and was loving life when everything changed forever. On October 20th, 2022, I traveled from my home in Kingston to Montego Bay in Jamaica. I was linking up with a guy called Rashawn, who I had met through mutual friends. He picked me up at 7:30 p.m. and we went to a restaurant in Hanover. After that, we checked into a guest house in St. James, where we planned to stay the night. Sometime between 11 p.m. that night and 9 a.m. the next morning, an argument started between us and, well, Rashawn showed his true colors. I put up a fight, but he was too strong, and little did I know he had a history of violence against women. He even killed someone before. How is he even free? On October 21st, 2022, the day after he picked me up, the Marine Police found me. I only had shoes on and was floating, lifeless, in the sea in a place called Reading in Montego Bay, St. James. The cause of my untimely end? Strangulation. I took my very last breath just hours before. My family, friends and fans got to work along with the police. And soon after Rashawn was found, he was on the run and hiding in a guest house in Hanover. Another man called Rohan Rose was also charged. He was a security guard who knew what Rashawn did to me, but said nothing. I leave my one son and mother behind, along with a few close friends. Nobody deserves this kind of treatment from anyone. Stop violence against women.
Hi guys, welcome back to Tea Time with T. In today's video, we'll look into Rashawn Patterson, who was accused of the 2022 murder of social media influencer Anika Slickiana Townsend, was unalived in an alleged confrontation with the police in Hanover this morning. Now, I don't want you guys to come for me, but someone told me that according to him, Rashawn, whatever I name, according to him, the reason why he unalived her was because she gave him the big A. Now, come on. I don't know, but I don't think they were exclusive enough to say, sure, say she. Because remember, you know, if you know about the big A, that take 3 months to show up in your system. And if both of them weren't exclusive to them one another, or you know, say she give you it. I feel like him just did a look like excuse for unalive her because he's jealous, because you know man stay. And there were reports that this is a pattern of him, that he always abuse women, and this isn't his first, you know, rodeo. So you saying you're sure, say she. Remember, you know, you sleep with other people, so oh you know, say she. But you guys tell me what you think about that. You know, was this justifiable, or they should have just make him rotten person? But finally, her family and friends can, you know, rest assured that she can sleep well now, that the person that is responsible is going to be put 6 feet deep. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and check out this next video.
Hey, am I 5-year-old? Water gone 3 days, and me get up 5 o'clock in the morning and wash. When me looking at her panty, me see slime. So me go to her, me say, Punchy, want to your panty? He say, Sheldon touch with his finger. So me say, Sheldon want to Punchy. Nothing. Me call the police, and he say, me fi go a serve a Sisolka office. When we go down a Sisolka office, then carry a station. Her maiden gone, she have infection, and he mash her up. The 2-year-old now, something wrong like he then rubbing cock pan him or using finger. But the 2 of them admit in a hospital. So no joke thing and no lie thing. And my grandpitney at 2, my baby at 5. The police them fi come, then call them from 12 o'clock, they say shooting in a Negril, them a deal with shooting. When them come, him brother hold him and drop asleep, in jump fence and gone. Me da Savla, ma 3 days me da hospital. 12 o'clock last night me come home. Last time me come home 12 o'clock, cause then take with the other baby from with the 2-year-old one. Tomorrow now then come and go search the house and look how the house there. Right now me there the drink, me can't clean, me can't do nothing at all. I don't know joke thing youth. 1 or 5, 1 or 2. The 5-year-old virginity gone, he mash up chi, he get all infection. The 2-year-old, we don't know what go happen if government, what go really happen, no joke thing.
I saw this on Instagram last night and this broke me. Like, me have to hold it because I have a daughter and, you know, a 2-year-old, a 5-year-old. And the brother holding down in drop asleep and him jump the fence. May I tell you, them for bring back hanging, honestly, because this is bizarre and barbaric. And him definitely have a problem. Him have a problem. Him is a sex maniac, and this is very disturbing. You know, I don't know. I hope them can get the justice what him, you know, them need. We just have to pray for pity them, because God know. I'm at them uncle, you know, and them uncle do this. I don't know I want to know where the mother is, because she say, I think she say one of them are granddaughter. Like, what do them man ya? Anyways, guys, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell me your comments below. If this was your child in this situation, what would you do?
You see a girl? Is it worse when you come see me? I try. Help me try too. Cause someday and some point in time, you might never know what got me down the line. I know some female fuck up still, but yeah, we did it. You help me start one little lash thing, right? You give me 70 grand. What do I do the course then? I start lash. I start make hundreds. One day something gonna happen to you. All the money we have, that's I say, surgery or whatever, you go pay for do all of that. You get broke because they must say an emergency. Me now supposed to can look for you and say, boy, you the boy they help me. And me I go look how money put on you. Say me can give me 50 because I give you the 100 don't give me. I give you 50.
But supposed to need 100.
Boy, I think I would give him. I think.
Well, you know, it's not like you make certain sacrifices for your
So this girl was on Jay Frey's podcast the other day, and she rubbed a lot of people, because I was going to say women, but a lot of people in general the wrong way. You know, basically she not willing to make no sacrifice to no man or nobody where she had date. She no business with them. Whether he want come tell her, you know, how he day went or if he was stressed, and if him help her, she not go help him. So some women on social media did not take this lightly. Leave a like on the video and subscribe. Check this out.
I just saw a video on Instagram on Jay Frey podcast, and this girl said, as a man, you know, for complain about your problem, for hold up your problem, only some selfish motherfucker. Because if when you look at society, woman go through things now, but man life rough. Enough time you look at man life and say me glad to me a woman. And you gotta say, the man them for hold up them own a problem. So a man a work hard, give you everything you need and everything. And when he needs somebody to turn to, you're not there. If your man can't complain to you, who is he supposed to complain to? If your man can't talk to you when him have any problem, any issues, who do you expect him to talk to? Because the level that he's going to be vulnerable with you, he's not going to be that way with his friends. Like, wanna just want and give nothing in return? This is what the problem is. Most of the women don't want the man on have. Don't want a man, but you can't afford to do everything for yourself. So you have to have a man. So you have a man because you want the man. You have the man because of what the man can do for you. That's why you don't care. You don't care about the man. Them all they care about is what the man I give you, and that is it. That is fuck up.
If somebody's helping you, whether it be a man or a woman, I feel like if you care about that person, you should be able to can help them one at a time. And if you are using them, you should leave them alone, because one thing we know about karma, she comes knocking. But you guys have what you think about that in the comment section.
Shut up! Shut up!
Yeah, people, you know, say who that the high school here, aka Shalom, come on private jet and now with Papi, Frank Cartel, bus, or not say bus, and give Shalom a presence on Freedom Street stage, you know.